It's week 3 of the 2029 season.
And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Giants and the 49ers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now a give, right side. Preston. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Has his man, it's Shakir. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Rice. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, smash Bronco! Hey!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there, with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 9 now. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. These two teams all tied after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Here we go, sack! Go!
Looking to throw. Shakir hauls it in, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll drop the throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. It's a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Niners hit 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Sapp. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sapp.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
That is caught. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Open man right side is Rice.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
This 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rice. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, check that, street.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jalen Waddle. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Quick slant to Shakir.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Complete. It's Johnson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw again.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. So on 3rd down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half. Purdy.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? Nope.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Sapp.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Waddle, the motion man, right.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sapp.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Up the middle they go. Preston, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Preston.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
They'll run on first down.
Preston down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Preston. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
They'll set up a throw.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now they'll audible to something else.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rice. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can...
Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Purdy. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Sapp.
That's complete to Baker. He's got room to roam.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw right side complete to Dotson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Up the middle they go. Preston. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
On first down, Preston. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The slot man in motion right. 2nd and 5.
Big strides, look at him go.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Here's 1st and goal.
They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
So Purdy and the Niners down 24-21, a minute 44 to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Purdy. Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this to Baker.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts them out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
What a performance. All those